Hi guys, this is Nitish, Mark's longtime review buddy. I've been busy with grad school trying to put this hooligan life of movie reviews behind me, but then I saw that Mark gave Tar a 7 out of 10. And like all of humanity's finest work, my long-awaited return to writing movie reviews is caused by a font of petty one-upsmanship. Tar is a perfect film, equal parts elevated rapture of immaculate cinematography, and banal pleasure of watching a Hindenburg filled with hot air and predatory relationships crash and burn. Tar's magnificence comes from its showing that these two types of delights are the same. That perfect art is not manna received from heaven, but instead messy, mundane, and very human emotions poured out onto a score and then assembled into harmony. The script and direction are both immaculate. The film opens with a New Yorker interview with the titular composer Lydia Tarr, and it's fascinating. She waxes philosophical about how a conductor's calling is to take an instant in time and stretch it into him. Fields follows his own advice and directs the best-paced film I've ever watched. He starts off at an inch-meal pace, meticulously frescoing Tar at her peak, paying such close attention to this particular moment that it doesn't even seem like there's going to be a plot. An hour in, when things start to move, we see cracks in the firmament that we previously ignored in a new light, and by the end, the whole damn building collapses. Fields uses outstanding shot composition to keep our eyes glued to the screen even when the film is at its most methodical. One key trick is the frequent use of frame-in-frame compositions to highlight essential elements of the shot even while our focus is ostensibly elsewhere. Fields often uses mirrors to do this to great effect. There is also a ton of great usage of intersecting lines to narrow our attention. Blocking, screw you Mark, I don't care about 250 words, is consistently outstanding. Fields films layered shots, always keeping the focus on key characters and their reactions to events which are ostensibly in the foreground. This image looks like some conspiracy theory nonsense, but the two characters circled on the left are in focus, and if you see the intersecting lines of the shot, they intersect on a few key places to focus our attention. Sharon, Lydia's Tar's wife, is on the left. Olga, a young cellist in the center, and importantly, a violinist looking through Olga to Lydia Tar, whose leg is on the right side of the screen. Don't you love it when the rules of shot composition throw a ton of shade? But understand, the shot composition is so good. We are also held in rapt attention by the incredible dialogue. Field's script sounds like a glittering piano solo. Lydia really says Rene Redzepi's recipe for reindeer. That's insane. And when the film reaches its climax, phrases turn into piano wire, cutting into skin. I can't go into details without going into spoilers, but there were times in the film where I literally just turned to random audience goers in our theater and we gasped together like we were middle schoolers and we saw two teachers get into a bloody fist fight over an affair in the middle of the Pledge of Allegiance. Cate Blanchett's performance is perfect. Like the film itself, her performance is so restrained at the beginning that I think I'm just watching a documentary of a composer. And when the plot makes itself apparent and really starts to reveal itself, her performance hits with the inevitability of an avalanche. It's in her performance that Tar gets its staying power. The film's characters are frequently preoccupied with questions around the modern listening of music, created by old white men who may have been sexist or worse. Tar answers this difficult question by accepting it. Some of the composers that Tar reads us rap sheets of were venal and cruel. But these flaws are not just vitiated by their music. They are the source of the music, what gives them life long after the composers are dead. At one point, Lydia says that music is the closest we can get to the divine. A character scoffs at her, and the film itself repudiates her. Art, Fields seems to argue, is how we get closest to humanity, and all its failings. And the film Tar is art at its finest. 10 out of 10.
Nitish, that's 637 words.
Keep counting my words, nerd. I don't respect the time of your loyal audience.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'm a douche.
Like and subscribe to MapjStudios for more content. Bye.
I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.